Father, the first year.
Fully energy man, the father man.
That is it.
Move up the way. Me and my son, my day. Give me another. Hey! 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 Move up the way. Me and my son, my day. Hey! 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 Move up the way. Me and my son, my day. Yo, take off. I'm at me, I'm at out. I'm at me, I'm at out. Can I get it? Can I run out and my dog? I'm at me, I'm at out. Hey! Move up the way. Me and my son, my day.
Mad the G and mad out. Move out of the G way.
Welcome to the channel. I am the Jamaican Scoop Diva. Now, the first thing that I will be discussing is Valiant and seemingly Im Amadot. Well, it's actually a song that he previewed on TikTok, and in the preview you could see the likes of Chris Gale, which is a cricket legend, and among other members of his team. Now, in the video, there seemed to be just like, vibing to the song, and, listening to it, it sounds like a nice song. It has a nice vibe, it has a good vibe. And a lot of persons may say, boy, if this is the direction that dancehall is going. But let's not forget that Predator at Artist back in the day released a song called Mad Sick Head No Good, and that was actually a big hit back then, and to this day I still remember that song. So this is nothing new to dancehall. A lot of times people just take different routes to be creative and to create different kinds of music. And let's not forget that Valiant is the kind of artist that is taboo. He has done a different kinds of songs, for example singing about Obia, etc., and they have all hit, and it has not stopped his career in any way, shape or form, seeing that he is actually the face of Digicel currently. So Valiant, keep up the good works, and you can let me know what you think in the comment section.
Film legacy, Beenie man no say. Remember say no.
What that have to do with Beenie man legacy? Beenie man legacy is concrete already, brother.
Exactly.
No. Hold on. Your legacy. Remember say Beenie man. At this point, Beenie man know the importance. When Bridget does say what I say, interject himself in the class the other day. Beenie man no say. The other half, when knows, like, for example, let me just talk about Sting 2023. Who the first two name him called?
Beenie and Bunty. Them two.
Exactly, Virgin. The man was basically equal to you then. The other half.
So,
I want everyone to call it.
so it's a
You don't
Beenie.
want a man out there expose himself to mash up the food. That's my view on that one day. And it makes sense.
I said,
Like, me and Teddy, I'm here the road. If you go get a problem, it mash up my thing too.
Yeah, I thought
That Teddy can't get work, But you know, so people look forward to the package up and steal more time.
Yeah, man, I did that.
Till we all agree. Till we have, great grand picnic, till we have 60 people that still want to book the package up.
Yeah.
Yes, and Beenie man sense. So Masicka no want clash, virgin.
That's all cutting out.
And we know this by if we have any sense at all to when artists want clash. Masicka, before Beenie man could have done say him accepted it.
So,
One out of respect, two out of the fact that him don't want clash Alkaline. And maybe not just him, maybe him team. One thing we have to give Masicka credit for. He has an organized team behind him. Personally, if you ask me right now to sing a Masicka song at Sweeper, everything we have, we can't sing it out. We don't know a Masicka song. We know a film song, we don't know a Masicka song. Me know Alkaline song them. We must a champion boy, me the champion boy. Me know them song because it's like me the old man, me old school, me a household person.
Yeah.
Me know hit songs. And more time I go over now go listen to. As much as we go listen to Craft, me no remember my song. Me just go over the Thief 2 flow. We go over the next one.
Now, the next thing that I will be discussing is a very interesting interview that Mr. Vegas did recently on the topic of the potential clash between Alkaline and Masicka, and the fact that Beenie Man saw the need to interject himself into that situation. Now, what Mr. Vegas is saying is that the reason why Beenie Man really and truly decided to intervene himself is because for whatever reason he realized that Masicka probably really didn't want to clash, and also he was securing his own food because Beenie Man knows for a fact that a clash is very important in any dancehall artist's career, especially when you go against another big talent in the industry. Let's not forget, and I have discussed this before on my channel, that Beenie Man and Bounty Killer is probably one of, if not the biggest clashes in dancehall history, right? So he's also saying, Mr. Vegas, he's also saying that really and truly, if Masicka wanted to clash, he would have dropped a song a long time ago because Beenie Man is not really a gatekeeper. Beenie Man cannot prevent Masicka and Alkaline from clashing. Only the two of them can decide that they don't want to do it or if they want to do it. No, a lot of people are going to drape me up and push me down for this. But if we remember, back when Alkaline just came on the scene, Masicka was going on and on about the fact that he wanted to clash Alkaline. In that time period, Alkaline did not want to clash Masicka because he just came out and he was basically creating a name for himself and a path for himself in the industry. So if Masicka wanted to clash Alkaline, he really would have, because the same out was say yes and the same out was say no. Remember, he wanted to clash Alkaline in the beginning. And next reason why a lot of people are going to want to be very upset with me, but I don't have a problem. No, remember, Alkaline went against Popcorn with a song called Microwave. And that song was really what brought his career to the next level because, in my opinion, he won that clash fair and square. He even got a segment for himself on Entertainment Report. And if you don't believe me, you can go ahead and go on YouTube and type in that Entertainment Report segment, and he wasn't even in the interview because it sent shockwaves around the dancehall community how Alkaline went against back then the great Popcorn. And like I said, that clash, that song Microwave, and that whole ordeal ended up elevating Alkaline's career. Let's not forget, Alkaline is not a dunce. He's a very educated person as well as a talented artist, and he's also quite strategic in the choices he makes in his career. And so therefore, if he decides to clash Masicka, it's not something out the blue, but it's something that I believe to be well thought out. The next thing that we have to remember is that Alkaline took on the entire six camp, right? And Alkaline came in with his evidence. He did his research. Remember, he had even accused the six boss Squash's mother of allegedly being promiscuous among his friends. And just recently, Big Voice came out confirming this. Remember, Big Voice is also a part of the clash, a part of the six group. So he knows it's true. So Alkaline is not one to be trifled with when it comes on to clashing. So we have to remember these things. We have to remember these things when we think about a clash. So like we said before, if Masicka really wanted to clash, he would have. So all these points that Mr. Vegas are saying are quite valid and they are true. And another thing that he said to me, which I found very ironic, is when he said he can remember a lot of Alkaline songs, including Champion Boy, but he can't think of any Masicka songs that we know. Is it a case where Alkaline hit songs are bigger hit songs when compared to the hit songs of Masicka? Is it a case where Alkaline is a bigger artist when we compare to Masicka, which is probably the reason why Masicka probably doesn't want to clash Alkaline? It could be that it is Masicka's team, because as we said, it is a strategic kind of a thinking. It's not just a boy business or a girl business. It's a serious business of clash, because a clash can make your career and it can break your career. And right now Masicka is comfortable where he's at, and maybe his career can't afford a blow like a failure in a clash, which is probably why they're staying away from it. But that still does not change the people's minds, change the fans' mind. We still want to see this clash. So we want to know if or who will win this clash if this clash is done. Let me know what you think in the comments.
See, we should not come out and do it, so. No, he chop down a Jamaica, fight. I couldn't mother some of the crab in a barrel artist white too. Bumbo clot, my father. Bumbo clot. Do you not think halfway through the performance the man I deal with?
I want to see everybody do like this.
Bumbo clot. Dancehall. Dancehall. Me just watch a show tonight and get some lessons, you know? A lesson night for me, but just watch and learn, you know? Lesson. Dance. Eh? Sharon, Sharon, I can pull up this in a Sharon. Sharon, give me 4 more months to pull up this in a Sharon. Sharon, 4 more months to pull up here.
Now, moving on to the up top boss, Teejay, who recently signed a deal with Warner Brothers, co-signed with Sharon Burke. So congratulations to that, because he's saying that he had got this deal because of his song recently released called Drift, because of the success of this song. Now, Teejay also went to an Elephant Man concert and he recorded the whole ordeal, and he seems to be very fascinated and amazed by the way how Elephant Man delivered this performance. And if you look in the audience, you can see a lot of people. I don't know, maybe more than 10,000 people. That audience looked like a Beyonce audience, to be honest with you. And you know, you can see how Teejay was just very excited, very amazed, and he showed his respect to Elephant Man. One important thing is that he said, you know, a lot of the artists back in Jamaica are just fighting over trivial things as opposed to focusing on the more important things, which is dancehall and the success of dancehall and the success of their own careers. A lot of artists locally they are just focusing on trivial beef, trivial things that aren't important, rather than the pursuit of true success in dancehall. And in my opinion, that performance by Elephant Man really and truly is success. The people are singing the songs word for words, and this is not a small audience. This is not a nightclub in the corner of a street or some sideline stage show. This is a concert. And the people, if you look in the audience carefully, you can see like white people, all different kinds of people from different races, some of which I probably don't even know patois. And that is the power of dancehall. And respect to Teejay for actually giving Elephant Man his props, and respect to Elephant Man for keeping the dancehall flag waving high and to maintain that high bar. A lot of times on this channel, I've discussed the real talents, and we've discussed gatekeeping, we've discussed many, many things. But here you have it, an artist giving a younger artist, giving an older artist the respect that he truly deserves. And with that being said, this is the Jamaican Scoop Diva. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell and leave your comments below. Please take care of yourself.